Okay, let's take a look at this tricky question from Connect. It says, in the game of craps, a pair of dice are rolled and people bet on the outcome. For example, you can bet $1 that the dice will total 11. The probability that you win is 1/18th, and if you win, your profit is $15. If you lose the $1. And so when the question first asks us in Connect to find the expected value of the profit, we really need to have the probability distribution for our random variable. And so our random variable here is the profit. And make a little table, say we've got profit, and then the probability associated with that profit. And so we know that there are two possible profits, and the one profit is $15, but we only have a probability of 1/18th of winning that getting that $15 profit, and then the other possible profit is, it's actually a loss, it's -1, and then the probability associated with that must be the complement to 1/18th, because if the probability of winning is 1/18th, then the probability of losing, or the probability of getting a profit of -1, is going to be 17/18, which is it's the same thing as 1 minus the 1/18. So what I would do is, again, like we've seen before, is I would put this into the calculator. And so let's pull the calculator up, and let's go to our list and press Stat and Edit. And we'll go into our list just like we have done with some earlier examples, and we will clear those lists out. Put in the profit of 15 and then -1. And then we'll go over to list 2 and we'll put in the probabilities, and we can actually plug these fractions in exactly as we see them. We could plug in 1/18th. So 1 divided by 18, and it'll do the decimal calculation for us. 1 divided by 18 is a little bit more than 5%. So you've got a little bit more than a 5% chance of winning here. And then you've got a 17/18 chance of losing. And so as we have seen, what we can do is we can press Stat, Calc, and we can go to OneVar Stats. And if you have the calculator set up like I do, then it's kind of nice and easy. We've already got list L1, frequency list L2, and we can calculate. And we can see that our expected profit is this -0.11111. And so let's type this in there, -0.11, and actually we just want 2 decimal places. I'm going to check my answer. Should get the green check here, and I do. And the second part of this says, is this an expected gain or an expected loss? This is a expected loss because they're saying on average your expected profit is negative. So they're saying on the average you're going to be losing, what is that, 11 cents, a little bit more than 11 cents each time you play. And so this is perfect for casinos and all of that, because they want you to keep playing, because if on average you're going to lose, then that means in the long run they're going to be collecting a lot of money from you. So this is how you do example 10 from Connect.